Hi, my name is Itaquid, and I don't know what I'm doing. But today I went shopping. And as part of not knowing what I'm doing, here I am with some new gear. I'm about to set it up. But that gear came at a cost. Of course it did. Time, money, time. And it was worth it, I gotta say, because I left the house to get batteries. Just the CR2032, and it's for my kitchen scale. My kitchen scale because I'm waking up a sourdough starter. I've been letting it sleep in my fridge for over a year. Not gonna lie, it looked pretty dank. There was like a foam along the top. The water was black. But that's beside the point. The point is, I'm trying to wake it up right now. I should have taken a picture of it before I stirred it up and dumped the rest. It's compost day, so that's okay. So, I get these batteries, and I'm thinking maybe I want to get some gear to start this recording thing. So, I got a camera. It's a Facecam by Elgato. So, cats, we all love cats. I'll set that up. I got a microphone. The Yeti Blue. It's, Blue Yeti is the one people recommend, so whatever, I got that too. I got some headphones, the Sony 1000 XM5. Well, I had Sony 1000s a couple of years ago. They were wonderful, so I picked that up. And I have photosensitivity. I don't like lights on. So I usually keep this one off, and I usually keep that one on a cover. So I shouldn't be filming vertically, should I? Whatever, we'll figure that out after I install the light beam. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, here we go. The Litra Beam. It's light. It's in a beam, and it comes with arms. This is cool. Okay, so we've got arm, we've got light bar. All right, we've got USB cable. Got to plug everything in. We got important safety, compliance, and warranty information. Yeah, we never read that. It's not that important. I mean, legally it's important, but as a tech geek, no, it's not important. And what else is in this box other than biodegradable material? The stand for the arm. These are male and male. Oh, there's the female. There's how I screw it on the back. There's this little thing. It spins around. Okay, let's figure this out. First, though, packaging. Who needs it? I hope that didn't break anything. Not even gonna look. All right, so let's take the plastic off. Oh, you're gonna want to see this up close, aren't you? Yeah, you will. Up here, I'll take this plastic off. Nice and smooth in one motion. Oh, yeah, that's what we like, isn't it? That's what we like. This looks like it might extend. It might not. It does turn. One at a time. Oh, there it is. It got longer. It's clicky. And it's longer than my torso. Ooh, cool. Should be taller than my monitor. And it is. All right. And then the light bar. Let's take the plastic off this also very carefully. And here we are with the stand. It's got plastic on it. It's got something to turn the screw. And let's start by removing the plastic. I said by removing the plastic. In one easy move. It's in 2 moves. I can hear the internet screaming, slower, you slut. Oh, yeah. Now around the rim. Ooh, this one. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at it go. Could be more smooth, I know. But, hey, that's the name of the channel. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Got that off. Now, with this, I can connect them together here. Okay, so that's in tight. Now this will stand. Next step. The light bar has some plastic that needs to come off. Starting here. Or here. Or here. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. And then the other side. Ooh, so good. And then this just needs to screw in to the top like this. Back. Alright, just screw this in like this. Looks like I can put it on the back too if I wanted to somehow point it straight up. That's not what we're going to do here though. Alright, get that in there nice and stable. I think that's about as in as it's going to go. From here, it's just spinning. Cool. There's a lot of clips for the USB cable. So let's get that underway. This end for computer, this end for device. Good. So I'll just plug that in here. Thread this through here. Cable management is really important as a techie. Cable management is really important as a techie, and that's just to make things look better, you know? if I understand, this should be able to slide upwards and still hold the cable. So this is after it's in place. Okay. So this light bar looks like it's meant to be set and forgot. That's not how we say it. Set it and forget it. Or settin' and forgotten. No, those aren't words. I know. Whatever. This can run through the base. Wraps around the base. And then comes back out to plug in. Cool. This is one toy that I get to connect. Next, there's a camera. It's going to be better than the phone I'm using right now, right? Made again by the cat. I mean, Elgato. It's right here. The cat. We can all read, right? Oh, you can't read? How do you type in web addresses to find my site? Oh, you just have a parent typing it for you. I get it. Well, don't worry, kids. You're going to learn how to read. You just got to learn, study. Ask your big sister, ask your mom, or ask your dad. Some are good and some are bad. That's a throwback. Okay. Yeah, I could use a letter opener, but I like these scissors. They're really good and reliable. They're just my desk scissors. Use them for all sorts of desk-related purposes. Open the box. And then we don't need it. Setup instructions. Don't need those. Oh, you gotta have the cat back in frame, right? Yeah, the cat in frame. Okay. What do we got here? It's a cat symbol. It's their little cat ears. Do you see? Do you see? Do you see? Here we've got cable. We need that. And we've got the important safety instructions. We don't need those, and we don't need the box. And then, in here, we have a camera that's really tight in there. I got it. And then we don't need the box. Again, the cat symbol. And we've got a camera with a lens. Oh, cool. It's got a lens. Just snaps into place. Really cool. Okay. And this is to hold on to the back of the monitor. Good, good. I think that'll work. USB cable. It's 3.0 USB-A to USB-C. C connects to the camera, A connects to the computer. Twist ties, my nemesis. And it happens with these big hands and big fingers of a 6'4" individual. Is that when I have to deal with the tiniest of things? It's difficult sometimes. You know, they say like life is easy peasy lemon squeezy, but I find it's more difficult lemon difficult sometimes. That's because I don't know what I'm doing, right? Well, you know, I'm a Jeff of all trades and a master of some. I have learned many computer things in my lifetime, but dang, they just keep changing on me. everything's always adapting, getting better, getting newer, getting thrown away. Planned obsolescence, a terrible thing. But here's the camera. So let's just set that down. I've got a light bar. I've got a camera. You know what you need to go with those is a microphone. The Blue Yeti. Recommended by Jimmy Wong and Josh Lee Kwai. Recommended by pretty much everyone who's started streaming in this past decade as just one of the best microphones there is. And I ripped the box. No returning this one. Okay, open that sticky part, and the box unfolds. What do we get? We get the connection and operations manual. We don't need that. Important safety, compliance, and warranty information. We don't need that. We've got USB-A to USB-B. Good thing we don't have to plug that up with a C's. Packaging. And the microphone. Wow, what a sturdy, solid metal base. It's got some weight to it. The microphone itself is beautiful. And pretty straightforward, too. I'll be plugging that in soon enough, making that sound good. Anything else in here I need? No. It's okay. Probably okay. I'm not going to look. It was probably okay. And finally, headphones. This is nice biodegradable packaging. Good on you, Sony. I like how you're getting with it. You know, one of the worst things, in my opinion, is garbage, waste. How we get rid of so many things. And I'm so glad to see recyclability and compostability coming to the forefront. You know, where I live, composting comes in the green bin. And it's pretty great. Foodstuffs, egg cartons, and now boxes just go right into the compost. My girlfriend lives in a big city. They don't do composting in that area. So everything that I would compost ends up in the garbage. Well, I'm glad that once I described that to her, she's like, oh, maybe we should get some aquariums and terrarium and we can make ourselves a little worm composting. And so she started doing that, which is great because I eat a lot of eggs and those shells, like, they pile up. Good thing is you can squish them right down, grind them into a powder. Grind them into a powder. Grind them into a powder. That looks a lot better, doesn't it? And that's great nutrition for plants. So I recommend. Okay, more box. Don't need that. The start guide. It's got a code on it and light instructions with blah, blah. Free music trial, reference guide, safety instructions. Who needs any of that? And this is a nice case. A nice case for some good headphones. Let's open this up. And here we have the headphones. Noise canceling. Active noise canceling. That's the important part because it uses power to listen and cancel out those sound waves. Really great when you're like going to walk around the neighborhood. There's a lot of cars going by. You don't want to hear any of that. Really good noise canceling. I love these Sony 1000s. It's a good product. And it's made even better now that instead of being plastic, it's soft rubber coating There are plastic parts, but it's also not meant to fold in half like the last one was, which means it's less likely to break while I'm putting them on, especially since this center part is flexible. That's great. USB-C, so they're just going to need to charge. 1.35 millimeter jack, which is great when you don't want to have to charge them. Tiniest of charge cables. Wow. So you gotta be really close to plug these in. I guess that's plug in overnight kind of deal. Wow. Also really soft, really bendy, really small audio cable. This is the 1.35. Good thing I've got a giant 1.35 that I got before the incident. Hey, I like using that term. You know, if you watch anime, then they always call whatever happened the incident. I'm referring to Lockdown 2020. That's the incident when the pandemic began. Yeah. Well, things have changed, but not really the price tag for top-of-the-line Sony gear. Still $500 headphones. It should be good, because the noise, the sound quality on these, excellent. I love it. Really good to listen to electronic dance music. Yeah, we're still calling it that. I don't know why, because we don't dance to it. It's just electronica, right? It's great to listen to electronica. Wonderful for classical, jazz, pop, rock, alternative, grunge. Oh, grunge sounds so grungy in these headphones. It's really nice. All right. So that's the unboxing. And now comes time to set it up. Headphones are plugged in and charging. Everything's unboxed, ready to set it up. Here we go. Start with Yon light bar with short cable. Thankfully, my monitor has USB support. It's plugged into my tower. So I should be able to just plug and play. Here we go. This is my light bar, and where does it go? I guess it can go somewhere where I don't know. Maybe behind the monitor, behind my nameplate that you're not allowed to see because it's got my name and I don't want to show it off like I do my bum. I show off my bum, but I don't want to show my name. Yeah, yeah. Okay, light bar connected. Light bar's in. Now the microphone. I think I'm going to have to plug this in directly to the computer for best results. And it's not like it's the light bar. How about the camera? That might reach the tower. Maybe not. I could probably go through the monitor as well. What do you think? I don't know, man. This monitor is good, but it's a couple of years good. Does that mean it's going to be good enough now? Well, that's a good question. Let's start with, does the camera fit on the monitor? Oh, yes, and yes. Tough space. Alright, back to the monitor, USB goes. Okay, that's plugged in. Yeti Microphone. Now that won't reach. So that's where it fits into a stand for mounting. This is for headphone connection. Good. Just like any USB device, you gotta turn it around 3 times before you find the right way to plug it in. Yeah, I don't know. This setup might not stay, but this is the beginning. Beginning of something. What? We're not sure, but here it starts. Do everything, turn. There is a season, turn at a time, for all things under the sun. The sun which provides the light that we need to live and love each other. You know love gives light gives love. Yes, it does. Hey! Light and love is light, and light, love, your light, and light, your love, light, love, light, and light, your love, light up your life with the love, with love. Some adventure I'm on here. It's like I need my tower here, but I don't have the plugs for it. Unless I run extensions, it's gonna be a mess. All right, starting to turn things on. So I'll start also turning things off. Brightness, light off. Let's see how the light bar does over here. All right. So now I get center frame. I get light support. Why is my screen just showing a clock? Windows 11 is wonky. Here I go. Time to set it up. Well, this is the adventure I'm on. Now that I've successfully tested all my equipment, I need to somehow figure out how I get my videos from my phone onto my computer. And I think I might have to turn off my VPN for that. Not sponsored, but I'd love to be sponsored by one of the companies. I don't know which one. Just reach out to me and I'll do the sponsor. I'll do the read. I'll put in voices. You can choose which of the me's gets to do the thing. Like, hi, my name is Itiquid and I don't know what I'm doing. Or you can just go with plain Jeff. I am the one that most people always see around here, and of course then there's... nobody wants Other Jeff to do an ad read. Other Jeff doesn't want to do an ad read. Other Jeff doesn't even want to say or do anything. Other Jeff's hungry and far too sober. I want to take care of that shit. I'll be back. All right, I'm now recording a video. First video using the new webcam, the new microphone, the new light bar that's not turned on. Am I missing something? No, that's it. All right, so the camera, really good, wide frame, catches a lot of what I've got going on behind me. All the left-right paradigm. I've got my toys on display. I've got my projects I need to clean up. I've got my water right here. Hat. Batteries. Headphones. Crackers. Keep all that out of there. Bed right there. It's a rig. What can I say? All right. I'm figuring out now how to capture video using my rig. I got the microphone right here, and it's kind of obstructing my sight. Maybe I'm going to need one of those arms to hold the microphone for me so it doesn't hear the of using my keyboard. Thankfully, still looks decent with the hat on, so that's great. Looks like I'm mostly looking at the screen. I can look side to side, so that's good. Mostly centered. That's great. Face tracking. Works. Works. So that's good. Anything else? Well, you gotta clean up your surroundings. Kind of sucks because I don't really have the space for this. I'm kind of shoehorning it in there. You know, that if you don't know the expression, it means that I'm forcing it's like forcing the square peg that goes in the round hole. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. The square peg goes in the square hole. The round peg, where does that go? That's right, the square hole. Now look at this star shape. Which hole does that go in? That's right, the square hole. Let's see how that picked up. Not bad, not bad. The sound is not quite right. It's almost like this Yeti microphone is something I should be very close to. And if it's closer, then maybe the sound will be better. But that doesn't look very good because the ultra-wide screen, it's just not so compatible with having the microphone. Now, of course, I can hold the microphone. That works. You know, if I've got something important to say. Or if the cat's got something important to say. Yeah. So let's check how is the quality of this sound. Oh, there's a Janie cat on her little paper nests. I'm going to clean that up now that she's off the bed. Pause, re-listen. Well, I've learned that having the microphone real close like this sounds really good with my voice. And I've also found there's some dials on the back of this microphone. Pattern, the sound pattern. So it's right now at 2 circles. Venn diagram, not sure what that's for. Maybe it's for stereo sound. Next, 1 circle, and this might be for mono. Next is a heart-shaped line. Let's see what this one does. Maybe it's related to the position of the microphone. And then finally, the 2 tiny circles of the Venn diagram. Probably stereo sound as well. Let's see what I get. There's also a knob for gain. So,
what I'm going to do is slowly adjust the gain in the one direction. No, that's not about the band. That's about the direction I'm going now. Ooh, and it's spinning right around, maybe right around, like it's going. I don't know how it's sounding. Here we go, it reached its limit, and I can go other way. Going, spinning round, round. Here's the day I have. It's a day. Oh, you can see my lamp in the mirror. Right above that lamp is a lot of magic cards. And you can kind of see the balloon for the volcano. That's cool. And I'm still adjusting. Now I'm adjusting downwards. And yes, my cat is meowing at me because I'm talking at no one. Maybe she thinks I'm talking at her. All right, gain is now all the way down. Let's move that back to about halfway. Now I'm going to see how that sounds. Okay, so I've put the microphone into the tiny Venn diagram. I think that gave the best sound quality. It was directional sound, so that's good too. It means this side, nope, this side. This is my left. Hi. This is my right. Hi. I got those backwards. Yes, this is my right, this is my left, my cat's over here, so you're probably going to hear a lot of meowing coming from this side. I've adjusted the gain back towards the middle, but I think it sounded pretty good when it was low. Now we're going to do some clicky clacks. So, gain all the way down, and that sounded really good when I was close to the mic, but that doesn't look good on camera. How does this sound with the clicky clack? Clicky clack. All right. Swish. Now I'm going to increase the gain all the way up. And now, does it listen well? Can you hear my voice? Is it distorted like it was the last time? Let's do some clicky clack. Clicky. I'm starting to think maybe the graininess is due to lighting conditions, so I'm going to take the top off my lamp, increase the light, still very grainy. All right. I'm going to turn on the light bar, which is up here, pointing right down at me. Now I'm hyper illuminated. And the picture is far more clear, but my face is white, washed out. Is that due to a lack of color contrast? Is it just because I'm that white? No, it must be the light I'm using. Yes, it's not me, it's the equipment. What happens if I turn on the overhead light? Well, that's a lot more balanced. Okay, so far less grainy picture, great video quality. Yeah, you can see my hairs. All right. This looks good, with the downside that I need a lot of light. I don't like light. I've got a photosensitivity. It kind of hurts my eyes, but I guess I got to do this if I'm going to do this. So, a lot of light it is. Janie, do you have to interrupt me? Yeah, thank you. Just quiet, please. She's a good cat. Most of the time, when she's not meowing at me when I'm trying to work. Yeah, I have a job where I'm on the phone helping people with their tech problems. Nearly every phone call, I've got her interrupting me. It's rough. But I'm liking the video quality with all these lights. That's the hard part. All the light. I can get used to it. I don't have to like it though, right?
All right, and good day, world. I guess I don't need the headphones on because I'm just talking. Right, so the way this goes is I have finally finished setting up my gear. Okay, so that was peaking quite a lot. All right, so I've made some changes. I hope this is good because I am starting to run out of energy tonight. All right, it has been a few days now, and I have been testing the equipment, finding what I like, and enjoying the time. I determined the microphone being on the stand was too close to the keyboard, so I needed to get the mounting arm to go with it. So, the mounting arm, all of it made by Blue. The arm is called the compass. And this little shock absorber thing is called radius. And it makes sure that I'm able to touch the bar and move the microphone without any sort of sound interruption. All in all, I'm pretty happy with the equipment. The headphones? Oh, so good. I am 100% satisfied with them. And I figured out not only how to get my pictures off my phone and onto my computer, but as you can see, I also figured out editing, and I have been enjoying this. I also figured out how to stream on twitch.tv/itaquidc17. Links in the description for all my socials. And please, if you enjoyed any part of this, subscribe, like, and share. Comment if you've got anything to say. I want to hear it. Please be nice. I can be a little sensitive. But hey, you be you, I'll be me, and in between, we'll see what we see. Mite mitai. One of my favorite Japanese phrases. And thank you for joining me on this exciting ride. I look forward to much more. And just be awesome. Love you all. Bye. No, that was terrible. That was a terrible outro. I need to work on my goodbyes. What am I even doing? Like, goodbye, my target audience. Like, I don't know. Comment what you think I should sign off with. Okay, bye. Oh, with your love.